This is the 2007 Larson 31 Cabrio. Boat is in great shape. As you can see, it's got a beautiful shine to the gel coat. It's a very big boat, very big cruiser in great condition. And here's a shot of the 31 Cabrio cruiser from the aft. And here's a shot of the Larson from the port side. Just a beautiful boat. And stored in the trunk space is all the isinglass on the camper canvas package in excellent shape. And I wanted to give you a shot of the cockpit. Tons of seating on this boat. Very large amount of seating for a 31-foot boat. As you can see, there's benches all around the boat. And comfortable backrests. And I wanted to give you a shot of the ice maker, sink, wet bar area, and of course your batteries are in there. And that brings us up to the big passenger lounge for sun or 2 or 3 people. And across from the passenger, you're going to see a very well appointed helm cabin. You can see it is just a big roomy cruiser. And I just want to let the camera do the walking around this boat, just kind of give you a feel for where everything is. Okay, let's start in the V-berth. Right now we have the V-berth set up as a bed, as you can see, but that centerpiece right here comes right out, and a table sets up, and then there is another table area for people to sit. Just a lot of room in this boat for seating. And there's a television above that with some lights. And of course you have the portholes on each side of the master V-berth area. As you can see, here is the actual stereo in the master V-berth. And of course it has a remote at the helm. And then next to that is a DVD CD player for entertainment on the boat that goes with that TV. Take a look at the size of this mid cabin. And of course this converts all into a huge berth, with that space right there filling in with cushions from the back wall. Just a massive berth, but once again, another seating area, so you can have 3 tables up and running and 3 seating areas in this boat. Next to the V-berth is a couch with a table, little dinette area, but just gives you an idea of how much seating this boat has. Just a very versatile layout with the ability to have really 3 tables and 3 different seating areas in this boat. We've spoken about all the seating area in this boat. Keep in mind that table is going to reduce down to the same height as the bench and become another sleeping area. So you take the mid cabin, the V berth, and a large berth there. You have a ton of sleeping area as well in this boat. Panel, and there's your panel for running the entire boat, as well as your AC heat. And the galley is so big that I actually have to step back to try to give you a full view of it. It is just a mammoth gallery with tons of cupboard space, the refrigerator and drawers, more cupboard space, and then we get to the appliance section with a coffee maker. It's got a microwave oven, a 2-burner stove, and then of course your whole sink area. But just take a look at all the cabinets in this boat. Just massive amount of storage in this boat. Very operational. Okay, and here's your marine head. There you have a sink area, the head itself. Up above you have mirrors, as well as storage behind them. And then your shower curtain and your shower control, but a very big marine head for a 31-foot.
We're going to do an engine overview, but first I want to just show you the space in this engine room. First of all, let me grab the camera here and take you over here. This is on the starboard side of the boat, and I want to tell you there is gobs of room up above, below, and as you can see, these engines are absolutely like new. Right here behind me is the generator battery, your automatic fire system, the Fireboy system, muffler for the generator, And of course, there's the generator right there. Really, really nice package there. It's a Kohler 5 kW. Back over here on the port side, we have the water tank. It's really nice, clean tank. You have your engine batteries in this container here. You have the hot water heater, which is forward to that. And then we have the inverter battery charger on the firewall right here. All right, let's talk about these engines. We're looking at the Ford engine. You can see it is like brand new, straight out of the factory. Look at this thing, just not even dirt. All the risers are perfectly clear. Engine mounts, just like new. There's your raw water pump there. And the same thing for the starboard engine. As you can see, it's just like brand new. It doesn't even have dirt on it, which is very rare. Now, in the center, you can see the bilge pump with the float switch down there, and it also has high water alarms. Has two of them, one there and one right there. Well, that was the engine review, and I don't have to tell you, this is like a brand new boat. Let's do a sea trial on this 2007 Larson 31 Cabrio. It's a little blustery today. Wind's blowing about 15 knots, so you ought to get a good idea of what she'll do in some rough water. The instrumentation, first of all, we have the chart plotter. The chart plotter is a Garmin 3206, one of their best products as far as I'm concerned. Very intuitive, easy to use. You can bring up virtually any configuration that you want just by a simple touch of a button. And of course, it is connected to your GPS, so you always know exactly where you are. You can add radar, and you can add depth sounder if you wish. Let's take her up. That's about 3,600. We're indicating 25 knots. 27.7, 28 knots. Running about 3,700. Take it over. Whoa, baby! What a little rocket ship! Holy moly! Woo! Boy, she turns really nice. Okay, that's about a 3,200 RPM. We're clicking along here about 26 knots. That's a great cruise, good fuel economy, and the boat is just really comes back in the water soft. Doesn't bang you like a lot of boats do. Oh, she's nice. Turning good. Look at this bad boy turn. Well, that's your sea trial. I tell you, it's a perfect day for doing a sea trial on a boat you're interested in. It was blowing, had to be 20 knots. This boat just handled it just beautifully. She comes back down in the water very easy. In fact, one of the easiest I've ever been on. All systems are functional, and we're heading back in.